Welcome everybody to our new podcast. We have a very smart doctors here to discuss about the morphology and investigations of the skin lesions. So we have a Dr. Danny Khadka, Dr. Parkash Khadka, Dr. Anmol Paudel, and myself Chaitanya Darshan. So let's start morphology and investigation of skin lesion. So Dr. Paudel, can you just enumerate the different type of the lesion present in the skins according to size, shape, color?
Thank you, Chaitanya. As dermatologists encounter lots of variations of the macrological forms of the skin lesions, that includes like macule, patch, plaque, papule, vesicle, bulla, sometimes pustule also, a wheel scale crust. These all are the forms of the dermatological lesions. When flat circumscribed non-papule lesion less than 1 centimeter is found, that is macule. So you should just remember macule is less than 1 centimeter. Mean the smallest skin lesion is macule. That is the main thing. And the example is freckle and labial macule are there. Macule you mostly find in labia. Labia majora and minora. Okay. Patch is macule which is greater than 1 centimeter, being this is the large lesion. So this may be the hallmark of the birth. So congenital nevus are the example of patch.
Good.
Papule are the lesions that are again less than 3 centimeter in
1 centimeter.
1 centimeter in size, but they are elevated. When they are flat and less than 1 centimeter, they are macule. When they are less than 1 centimeter and elevated, that is papule. So people may ask you, where do you find papule? So papule is mostly found in acne. You have seen acne girls coming with Dr. Saab, I have such lesions. They no due to hormonal imbalances. So you diagnose them as acne. And plaque is the lesion where papule is greater than 1 centimeter. You must have seen whitish lesion of the psoriasis. Plaque psoriasis, the most common type of psoriasis. It was also a one good question. So you find papule, plaque in psoriasis.
Nodule, sir.
Nodule, nodule is like nodule is solid palpable lesion which is greater than 0.5 centimeter. Example you find nodule, lots of nodule in the molluscum contagiosum, which are umbilicated nodules. Even nodulocystic acne is there where you find nodules in type 4. Similarly, vesicles you find small fluid filling blisters less than 1 centimeter. Like in chicken pox also, you find vesicle. Herpes simplex virus also you find vesicle. Now let's talk about bulla. Bulla are large fluid containing greater than 1 centimeter. They are like pemphigoid. Bullous pemphigoid, where hemidesmosemic is defective.
Size more than 1 centimeter.
Always more than bulla like.
So means it's a similar lesion like more size of vesicles, is that?
Yeah, it is more size like patch. Is the size is similar to patch.
Will be smaller size.
Vesicle will be smaller.
Larger.
Bulla and patch are more than 1 centimeter. Vesicles are less than 1 centimeter.
Vesicles. Bulla could underlie epidermis also, but the vesicles wouldn't lie under the
more
epidermis.
superficial.
More superficial. Similarly, pustule we are found in psoriasis. Pustular psoriasis is there.
Like
pustule is actually nothing.
like vesicles, but it contains pus. Is that?
Pus containing vesicle is pustule. That's correct. You are right.
Impetigo contagiosa.
Similarly, wheel also you find. Wheel is like small papule.
Honeybee sting.
You see in urticaria, no? Child with 5 years coming with Dr. Saab, whole body lesion I have with my child. What is this urticaria? Okay.
It's a pap.
Similarly, eczema. Some people come with eczema, no? Scales are seen. And crust also, the impetigo. You have seen impetigo?
Yes, sir.
Which is caused by horny color crust.
It's actually staphylococcus.
Staphylococcus infection. These are the skin lesions we encounter most commonly in our daycare life.
Thank you, Dr. Powder. So, Dr. Prakash Khadka. So, what is Collarett's scale? What is Collarette actually?
Basically, Collarette scale is found in Pityriasis rosae.
Is that a scaly Collarettes is a typical finding of the
Pityriasis rosae. Yes.
So okay, thank you, Dr. Khadka. So let's talk more about the linear discontinuation of the skin, which is called as fissure. And skin lesion is regarded as a scratch mark, as a excoriation. Actually, this fissure and excoriation are the secondary lesion, example of the secondary lesion. So, Dr. Denny Khadka, can you explain us about the what are the different primary lesions? Just Dr. Podel mentioned the size, morphology. What among them, which are the primary one?
The primary skin lesions will be called as nodules,
Yeah.
purpura.
Yeah.
In case of ITP and blood, platelet-related disease,
Yeah.
purpura,
Yeah.
and vesicles,
Yeah.
papules,
Yeah.
plaque,
Yeah.
wheal,
Yeah.
bulla,
Yeah.
and patch. All these are primary skin lesions, which means the underlying pathology is in skin itself.
Yeah. Called as the primary lesion. But the lesion like fissure and excoriation
Excoriation are
called as
secondary
lesions.
lesions because the
These
itself
are secondary to the other causes.
most common location of these excoriations are in the natal cleft of the buttocks, and sometimes it could be found in the barber's hand,
Yeah.
something like that.
Okay. So, thank you, Dr. Khadka. So, let's talk about the lesion of called as a circumscribed elevation more than 0.5 centimeter in diameter, containing the clear fluid, is called as the bulla, as the Dr. Podel mentioned already. So, if like less than 0.5 centimeter containing clear fluid or hemorrhagic fluid, is called as a vesicle, as Dr. Podel already mentioned. Yeah, already mentioned. So, Dr. Khadka, Prakash Khadka. So, what is poikiloderma? Poikiloderma. What is poikiloderma? Can you explain us about the poikiloderma?
Okay, Chaitanya. Poikiloderma basically includes
Yeah.
hypo or hyperpigmentation.
Variation in skin color.
Hypo or hyperpigmentation.
Yeah.
There is also skin atrophy and
Yeah.
there is telangiectasia.
Yeah,
Means it is a triad of
Of
periodic pigmentation, skin atrophy, and
and
telangiectasia.
telangiectasia.
What is the disease causing poikiloderma? Is it polycythemia vera? I think so.
I'm not sure, guys. So, okay, look, guys, let's talk about patch test. So, Dr. Podel, can you explain us about the patch test? What is patch test?
Patch test is actually a test to diagnose contact dermatitis.
Yeah.
What we do is we keep a patch in the patient
Yeah.
and remove to see the site of reactivation after 48 hours.
Yeah.
Then if he shows the some sort of reactivation, redness, erythema, then we diagnose it as
as a-
contact dermatitis.
Okay.
Generally contact dermatitis is due to contact.
Yeah.
Like if you wear belt here and there is some dermatitis feature, that is a contact dermatitis. So
Yeah.
to diagnose whether it is right or not,
Yeah.
we keep a tape in the normal skin of the patient,
Yeah.
see the lesion similar to
After 48 hours,
48
if
hours.
there is a lesion appears after 48 hours, we'll diagnose as a it's because
it's
of
actually
the
a very
contact-
simple test.
Okay.
Traditional test.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Powder. So let's talk about the wood lamp test. Dr. Denny Khadka, what are the different colors in the wood lamp so that we can diagnose the different skin lesion? Can you explain us few examples of skin colors on wood lamps?
Thank you, Chaitanya. Wood lamp is nothing but a lamp.
Yeah.
Actually, it is a lamp under which the various skin conditions are observed
Yeah,
in the OPD basis.
yeah,
Just like in KOH mount we do in OPD basis.
yeah,
Wood lamp, the light is illuminated.
yeah,
Area under the skin is
yeah,
observed.
yeah.
So it is sometimes it has to be magnified also.
Okay,
So the color will be various color. We can give presumptive diagnosis like erythema,
yeah,
where the color would be shown as coral pink.
yeah,
Coral pink, it is actually nothing but a marine animal,
yeah.
coral.
It's on
So it's a pink
erythema.
and fluorescent. It will be diagnosed as erythema in case it looks like coral pink.
If okay,
And some pityriasis versicolor would look like faint yellow
yeah,
in under the wood lamp.
okay,
And the next condition is tinea capitis,
yeah,
which is due to Microsporum species.
Species.
We have to rule out Trichophyton and Epidormophyton.
yeah,
And it will look, tinea capitis will look blue green under the influence of woodlamp,
Yeah.
such that and other condition is trichophyton sonelli.
Yeah.
Sonellani. I think it is the secondary infection of Coxsackie fabian, something like that.
Yeah, you're right.
So it will look dull blue.
Yeah, okay.
Condition.
Okay.
Like one thing is left here. Some kind of porphyria was there.
Porphyria, it's a red color, is that?
Pink.
Pink.
Pink color.
Vitiligo you haven't mentioned.
Yeah,
actually
it's
the
a white one.
Sulky white.
Yeah.
The wood lamps. It is actually the barium silicate and nickel oxide emitter.
Yeah.
The light will emitted by such mechanisms, and wavelength is around 320 and 450 observatory. In average 365 nanometer.
Okay.
The wood lamp of the wavelength of wood lamp is sometimes asked.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Khadka. So you just mentioned that a detail about these wood lamps. So let's talk more about the morphology. And the most widely used fixative for the routine diagnostic microscopy of paraffin processed skin biopsy is a 10% neutral buffer formalin. So drug use as a nail lacquer belongs to a morpholines is called as the amorphines. Okay, nail remover. So guys, thank you everybody for such a nice lovely talk about the morphology. On our next podcast we'll talk more about this dermatological lesion. Thank you everybody.
कहाँ कालो चाहिँ